I am at Paw Paw Lake County Park today. It's real cold out. We had some snow actually this morning, and it's only mid-30s, I'd say, right now. I'm walking beside, I believe this is the Paw Paw River. Yeah, this is the Paw Paw River. I drove up here today. I'm in Watervliet. Debbie's dad lives up here, and he lives kind of north of Coloma and Watervliet. But I went over to see him. This is the second time I've seen him since Debbie passed. And I went up to see him and to visit a little bit, and I figured while I'm up here, I'd come to this park. As Debbie and I drive by it, well, we would drive by it all the time. Every time we'd come up here to visit her dad, we'd drive by this park. And I'd say, you know, I'd really love to check out that park sometime. So here I am. I've never been on this path, so I'm not real sure where I'm going. I'm going to switch cameras. Okay. This is the Paw Paw River in southwestern Michigan. We're in the town of Watervliet. This is actually the town where Debbie was born. She was born in the old Watervliet Hospital that's not there anymore. Talking about the day of the Lord again today. This time I want to focus on the parable of the wheat and the tares. It's Matthew chapter 13, verse 24. Jesus says, "The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then hath it tares?" The tares are weeds, actually, is what they are. And they look just like the wheat. So they're able to grow in among the wheat and just kind of blend in. Isn't that interesting? Okay, then in verse 28, he said unto them, "An enemy hath done this." The servant said unto him, "Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up?" But he said, "Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of harvest I will say to the reapers, Gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them. But gather the wheat into my barn." So then, later on, that was ending in verse 30 there. Then later on, when they're alone, it says, "Then Jesus sent the multitude away." He had told them, I think, like 3 parables during this time here. But Jesus sent the multitude away and went into the house. And his disciples came unto him, saying, "Declare unto us the parable of the tares of the field." They wanted to know what it meant. He answered and said unto them, "He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom. but the tares are the children of the wicked one. Okay. The enemies that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of the world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then the righteous shall shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. So, I say that also. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. What happened there? Well, he plainly says that the wicked and the just are left until the harvest. And then, in verse 40, he said, as therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world. The wicked are gathered. They're taken. They're harvested. The tares are taken. They're weeded out. It says right here, the Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. I don't know how much plainer that can get. So, once again, this pre-tribulation rapture theory is not accurate. The Lord himself said so, right there. He said, let the wheat and the tares grow together until the harvest. And at the harvest time, the angels will reap out all of the tares and cast them into the fire. But it does say that the wheat will be gathered into his barn, which I take that as being just gathered together in Christ, caught up in the air. I don't know. What do you all think? In this parable, it's pretty obvious. I definitely wanted to hit on this because this is one of the biggest proofs against the pre-tribulation rapture theory. First of all, the word rapture is not even in the Bible. It's not there. It says that we'll be caught up, which is the Greek word harpazo, which means to be snatched away or gathered. So that will happen. There will be a time when the trumpet will sound, and the dead in Christ will rise and will be caught up together with them in the air. However that looks, I don't know. But the wicked will be burnt. They'll be cast into the flames. So, once again, the wicked are the ones who are removed. They will be removed. See, the Lord is going to set up his kingdom here on earth. Everything's going to be rejuvenated. There's going to be newness of life in everything, because nothing will die anymore. All these trees will be different. There won't be dead leaves like that anymore, I don't believe, because there'll be no death. So no more raking. Everything will be perfect in his kingdom. And there can be no sin there, so all the wicked will be taken away. So this is part 4 of this whole talk that I'm doing. And I think there'll be one more. There's going to be one more where I'll hit on some Old Testament passages. I didn't take that path all the way down. I don't know what's up here. I've never been here. It's a city park, so probably not missing a whole lot. There's a baseball diamond over there. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Blessings on all of you. And I'll be back with part 5.